Got to remember. Oh, Will, I don't know. Have you been here for this one yet, though? Have you been here for this career? Because this career is very technical heavy. So we're lots of jabs, lots of straights. We're very counter heavy as well this time. We don't really pressure too much. It's a very different fight style. The last fight was a bit messy because the guy countered us much more than we were able to counter him.
Welcome to our pay-per-view special. Joe Tessitore alongside Teddy Atlas.
The one where you turn Fight Night. Oh, to Stone. Oh, I know what you mean. Bah. Let's get it. Look at this little boy. What the fuck is this thing that I'm fighting?
Teddy, I don't think there's any doubt about it.
Oh! Alright. Fuck. This boy is a ripped, bro. Jesus Christ, this guy's come up from featherweight.
Good job now all of a sudden of defending himself. And now you're seeing the beard.
Alright, one sec, boys. I'm getting warm. Hold on. I'm getting warm. All right. Oh. All right.
Stunned and damaged to stand right upright.
Oh, this is like Santa Claus's beard. I'm telling you right now.
Damn, he taunted me and then.
By the hitman.
God damn, this little bastard's tricky to hit.
Shot up top. Turner's. Oh!
What the fuck? That was like the back of the head. It's alright.
That was not well targeted by Turner. Wow! Turner's been stunned. Oh, that's gotta hurt. Turner's down. He was knocked down there. And somehow, some way, he's gonna continue on here.
And if he's gonna stay in this fight, now he's got to avoid this opponent like the Black Plague.
Not what he was looking for. That's a miss right there by Marshall.
Nope. Stamina's low. Take my time.
Last 10 seconds of this first round. Marshall's last round, a big one. He scored the
Study who's
knockout.
behind
Do you.
you.
Think he's now got the momentum where he can end this fight?
Who's behind me? My dog is behind me, if that's what you mean.
Where he thinks he can end
She's
the
not
fight,
doing
that's
nothing.
where it starts.
She's just
it
chilling.
starts with anything. Any people out there doing anything, it starts with thinking, believing you can do it.
He tried to nab him up top, but was unable to connect. Teddy, I guess they wanted it. Look at this action going right out there, wasting no time.
No, these guys are impatient. They couldn't wait to get at each other.
A headshot blocked. That's a tried and true method that works out very well. The counterpunch landing by Marshall.
For goodness sake. You know what the problem is? He took too long with the shot. I know that sounds stupid, but I leaned in anticipation for the right amount of time for him to throw a regular uppercut.
National or international governing body.
Yeah, it's the only major sport, at least it used to be a major sport, that doesn't have that. And there's no unilateral control. And when there's no unilateral control across the board, well, you have too many spots that are weak for the sport, spots that do not serve the sport.
He's a very aggressive little guy. He's a very aggressive little guy, let me tell you. Hello.
Great movement to get away from those punches. Putting him in position against the ropes.
A lot of aggression here. Step back, jab straight. Straight counter. Bing, 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 bing. Oh my god. How many body shots do you want to take, bro? Let me ask you one time. Boom, shuffle.
He survived earlier, but now he's down for a second time.
Hey, what's up, Katie? How you doing, brother? Being really slow can be its own kind of counter-punching. That's true, yeah. Turner was like study IRL. How dare you? I am not that skinny.
But Teddy, it's what's ahead that's the problem.
Yeah, we're getting a peek right now into his heart, into his soul.
Oh, you lucky bitch.
Catches a lucky break. Saved by the bell here at the end of the round.
That was a nice performance by us, let me tell ya.
Right now. You want to tell him things that can help him, but he is really groggy right now, so you got to get him clear-minded first.
He was damaged moments ago, but now he's got his feet back underneath him. Turner's got to deal with a cut on his cheek right now. The good news is it's below the eye, but still, it could get nasty as the fight progresses. Not the most accurate uppercut you'll see. Turner's got to prove a few things here. Number one, he's got to prove to his opponent that he's on good ground after being knocked down.
All right, lots of pressure, lots of pressure. I can handle pressure.
He's also got to prove it to the referee, too.
Yeah, he does. And his corner. Because his corner, I just noticed, they put that towel over their shoulder. So they know the condition their fighter's in. They know their responsibility, and they're ready to act on it.
Lots of pressure from this little man.
Targeted by Turner.
You can't hit nothing. You can't hit me.
Marshall's only known victory so far in his career. A minute to go in what has been a memorable round. Great stuff from these two.
So many jabs this round.
Turner's box is not going to the body at all. He'd be so well served to do it, though, Teddy.
Yeah, but his opponent doesn't want him to. So, you know, he doesn't want to go against what his opponent doesn't want him to do. Because his opponent would love to keep throwing to the head because, you know, he can see those coming. He can move and avoid them. Body shots, you know, your head moves,
cool.
Your body doesn't.
Marshall's corner has
my bad. So is that Mike Tyson? You don't go on the inside. Let him come forward, catch power straights. Hard body shot. Goes him in. What's stamina? Good thing with this game, though, is you can recover your own stamina at will.
At the end of the day, most people are going to go with the guy who landed more punches in a clean, effective way.
Yeah, exactly. Especially if the other guy is not throwing enough. And right now, that's what's
also, I like to prove a point with my head movement.
Is opening up and coming forward, so I would think there are some opportunities that exist.
Yeah, I think some counter-punching opportunities. Opportunities not on the front end.
Like that. See?
Turner stunned and staggered. And there's a clinch after clearly being damaged.
And a clinch he needed like flowers need rain.
Teddy, he's wobbling all over.
See what I mean? Them really, really slow shots are the only thing that get me. There was nothing to do with his skill there. Literally just the slow shots got me because I anticipate a regular speed shot.
Then at least he could do that. Right now his only chance is to grab because
I ain't even bothered about this one. This seems pretty light work for me.
Halfway through round number 4. This is why we love the sport, Teddy. I mean, this is just... Oh, that's gotta hurt. Turner's legs look shaky. He was hurt. Oh, he's hurt. He was hurt right there, but now he's grabbing on like it's a life preserver.
And he's going to have to stay there if he's going to get
Bing. 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 Bing.
close here. Can he survive the round?
Ah, you hate to see it. But the flash knockdowns get to the best of us, boys, you know? You just have to take it on the chin. You've got to take it on the chin. Take it on the chin and carry on. You know, like Will said, don't want to be on the inside in those situations. That was unlucky. That was unlucky.
What a good war this has been.
How did you get dropped by a skeleton? Happens to the best of us, man.
The kind of fight that tells me
happens to the best of us, you know.
It almost looks like they made a deal where neither one could win by decision.
I'm sure a lot of people asked the same about Deontay Wilder after seeing his legs.
Threw the straight right hand, but didn't score with it. Marshall's sticking to his game plan, regardless of the fact that he's been down in this fight.
Yeah, in one front you could compliment him for it, Joe. You could say he understands who he is, he understands his identity, he's going to win or lose with that. But on the other hand, there are some changes he has to be aware of.
Marshall's in the midst of this fight, boxing very, very well. Teddy, what does he have to do to maintain?
Fucking hell, jab battle much.
Use these old analogies, these overused analogies, but you know what? If it's not broke, don't fix
it. What a good counterpunch by Marshall.
Nice.
Turner's
got you with that straight and eye, huh?
Wow, look at that, trading shots. Marshall's doing good damage with the combination punching.
Well, right there's a good example.
My God, this guy's pressure is insane.
You missed the first or the second, the third and the fourth, they land.
Oh, Turner's. Oh,
Perfect. 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 1, 2, 3. But actually, I think that was jab, jab, straight hook.
2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9.
He gets up after that punch, put him down on the canvas.
Now he needs to get on that bicycle and stay away from this guy.
Dismisses his opponent's headshot.
Good stuff, man.
Into the round there.
The knockdowns really do look good. They don't look bad, do they, for how old the game is? They don't look bad for how old the game is, honestly. Let's be real.
Just imagine you just walked into a room.
Gotcha.
Oh, and there you go. Turner's stunned and he is hurt. Turner's tying up more now after being knocked down.
And that's what you expect.
Oh.
By a little time. He's not...
Down he goes. Uppercut.
It's over. I wish I knew Studley was fighting a broomstick. I would have voted for a dub. I mean, we knew it was small. We knew it was 5'6", but people are just different builds, you know. Yeah, I knew by that animation it was over. Let's go. Nice win. Got a drop though, you know. At the end of the day, that's why this career for me has been so much more fun, because I do get dropped relatively often, so you just never know what's going to happen, and that's why I've been really enjoying it. It's funny because Will actually said just before I dropped him with the jab, jab, straight hook, Will actually said don't get complacent, work his body and maybe throw jab hook combinations. Oh, look at those new robes. We're looking good, boy. Oh, oh, oh.
Marshall's unpredictability belies his ring walk focus. He is ready for action.
Look at that. We looking good, man. We looking good. How was the celebration with the Canelo? Well, it was about 5 o'clock in the morning, so it was a very quiet celebration, but I was celebrating. This guy's from Canada, by the way. No wonder his name is Horton.
Teddy, obviously a fighter like this, well balanced, he can do it all. Does he have
oh my God, those upgrades help, man. Our hand speed is lightning fast.
When he went into the candy store. And his father took him in there and he saw everything. He saw almonds, he saw chocolate, he saw cherries, he saw jellies, he saw everything.
Huh? How's that feel? Bah, bah, bah.
He's in bad shape. He is stunned, but somehow has the wherewithal.
Take my time with it. Take my time with it. Bing. Need that jab, baby.
was not well targeted by Marshall. No, he missed that right.
I just had a thought. I wonder, though, because he keeps dropping his head constantly. He's dropping his head, like, all the time. I wonder, for starters... I was going to say, I wonder if I lead with an uppercut, if that will help. That's alright. He rocked me with a good shot there. I'm not upset about it. He rocked me with a good shot. Fair play to him.
Good block there by Marshall. Marshall's got a way of just getting away from that punch. Oh, and there you go.
How'd that taste?
Impactful short hook got to him that time. That's not going to be easy to survive. Tried to land that upstairs and was off the mark.
No chance.
He was damaged moments ago, but now
no
he's got
chance.
his feet back under him.
I'm too good for you.
Dismisses his opponent's headshot.
Step back.
Oh, that's gotta hurt.
I fucking leant into it. There's the only problem with that. I was blocking as well, but I leaned into it. That was all. This was a competitive round. Let me just survive. Competitive round. Competitive round.
Joe and Teddy with you ringside. Teddy, that's one of those rounds.
Take your time, work his body. 1, 2, left hook, master work. He can't handle the power. With a low gas tank, he'll be done. True, yeah. I mean, his gas tank already looks pretty shite, to be honest.
A little bit more in those last 30, 20 seconds. Maybe that's the impression the judges are left with.
Fucking hell, that was clean. See that? He done that slow uppercut as well that time. That's been getting me in a few fights. And I just, what's it called? I pulled back for even longer. Let it kind of burn.
Both these guys obviously hopeful that their cut men will be up to the task tonight. What does it take to be a great cut man?
And you know, that's a great question. First of all, you better have the right coagulants, the right chemicals,
Hold on one sec.
medications in that corner.
Had to use my other hand there just in case.
And you have to have Vaseline where you can put it on it. But the most important thing, you have to be calm. You can't panic. And you have to put pressure on that cut, just the right amount of pressure. And then you put those medicines in it. And then you better have a fighter that can give you a round or two. He can move around and not get caught right away. Give the medicine a chance to work.
Use jab. Wow, is he defending?
Fuck. Fair play. Really nice block counter there from him.
Well, that's the classic wet noodle foundation right there. He's on wobbly legs.
Yeah, and it's not al dente. It's really, really wet noodles.
Keep working the jab.
Problem with this game, because of the block counters, the jab straight has a lot more risk than the other Fight Nights. That's one thing I'm glad they got rid of in Fight Night Champion is the block counters. Especially how extra they are in this game. That's the only thing I'm, you know, only thing I'm glad they got rid of. Orton came to win. He really did, man. Fair play to him.
Teddy, when a fighter comes back after doing what he just did, do you see them almost light up, like get a little boost of energy because of that?
Yeah, it does build your confidence a little bit. You know, it makes you feel more secure. I can control this man. I had my way.
He took a shot, but he gives one of his own. A left hand scores. Well placed counter punch by Marshall. What a chin. And can you believe the shots this guy's absorbing?
Fair play. Yeah? How'd that counter straight feel, huh?
Accurate uppercut after taking a shot of his own.
Get off.
And now you're seeing the beard that this guy possesses. Because he went from stunned and damaged to staying right upright.
Oh, this is like Santa Claus's beard. I'm telling you right now.
clearly hurt, but holding on.
He's hugging him like he just got home for Christmas.
Marshall's got that momentum of an unbeaten fighter. He was damaged moments ago, but now he's got his feet back underneath him. 1 minute to go.
Fair play to him, you know. This has definitely been our round for sure.
Punch for punch, they're meeting each other.
What a fucking little 3-hitter there. Much better round, this one. Until that. Fuck. It's alright, we still won the round for sure. Because we've bullied him pretty much the whole round except for those last 9 seconds. Back in a sec, Foozrin. No worries, man. You're good.
Marshall's got to think about defense after being swollen in that last round.
That was unlucky, you know. We were doing really well that whole round. I think we still won it, though, for sure.
And now here they go again. Marshall's just not putting forth the offense that he needs to put forth to be competitive here. Now, his opponent did some good damage earlier in the fight, but still, if he wants to get back in the mix, he's got to meet him punch for punch.
Well, that's over with now. You know, what this is all about makes me think about pool a little bit. You remember Minnesota Fats, right?
Sure.
Willie Mosconi. Now, everybody talked about Willie Mosconi was the better pure player. But when the money was on the line, Minnesota Fats came up. Well, guess what? The money's on the line now. Behave like a champion. Behave like a top fighter.
I would assume there has to come a point in this fight where he has to make the commitment to throw the power punches.
Cool. Good shot there.
Horton's in a bad place right now. He was tagged. Teddy, he's stunned right there. Now he's clinching right
Good recovery
here.
from him, though.
The only way he's getting through this round. He needs to stay there and hold on for dear life.
Teddy, he went from being on the edge of the cliff to now climbing back up the mountain.
Well, you know, that's where you want to know if a guy recovers fast. Obviously, he has the capacity
Stamina's
to
low.
recover very quickly.
It's all good. It'll recover. It recovers. It recovers. It recovers.
What a great round. 2 minutes in, 60 seconds to go. Teddy,
What a fucking counter, man.
Maybe the most destructive
Fucking hell.
of boxing. That body shot
What a
is
combo.
debilitating. He is down. And somehow, some way, he's going to continue on here.
And if he's going to stay in this fight, now he's got to avoid this opponent like the Black Plague.
Yes, Study, can you post fighter list that you react to in the Discord? Sure thing. I find it interesting that Study is the only Twitch account in the past 5 years that has streamed a Fight Night game that isn't champion. Really? I know Fanatico streamed Fight Night 2004, but I know he now streams just a lot of Fight Night Champion. But that's interesting. I've never really seen Round 4 being streamed often, if ever. And Dagger was a bit rude there with the shrug, but that's okay.
Horton's showing you a little defensive skill there, able to move away from that punch. Oh boy, look at this. Right from the get-go, they go after one another.
They remind me of my 15-year-old son going to the dinner table.
Marshall's doing really well on the outside, utilizing his jab. Marshall's got a real acquired skill here, and that is the ability to pick your shots and land them.
So you hear the saying when people say,
Oh, fair play to him for moving out the way of those 2 hooks to the head, man, after that nasty counter body shot.
When to throw a certain punch.
Come on. Come on. Come on. Come on. Well, he's blocking a lot after that body shot, isn't he? He's not really wanting to do too much now. It's so bad that his block is all the way down, and so is his stamina. and I can just unload shots on him. Look at this. What has happened to him here? He has literally fallen apart in this round. I know I've got low stamina, but I'm making the most of this. He's got no block. Alright, he's recovered. He's recovered. That was a pretty interesting few moments there. I really was able to land some good shots on him.
It is unbelievable to sit back and just watch what these guys are willing to give and to take. Wow, what a fight so far.
Well, give and take, that's the key word. Sometimes you're forced to become great. And right now, each one of them are forced.
Oh, and there you go.
Woohoo! What a rock at the end.
And round 5 comes to an end. Marshall's done such a good,
no, I spelled right. Oh, fuck, never mind.
first half of this fight. So much so to the point where I think he could get himself a knockout.
That's right, Dylan. I don't care about spelling.
Right now, but that's the question. Does he want to knock
Rocked him at the end of that round there, though, which was nice.
But you got to push yourself a little bit more. Take a little bit.
Holy cow.
Ooh, good shot from him, though.
He's in bad shape.
Fair play.
That was a miss by Marshall. Hey, I thought he was going to be knocked out just moments ago, but he has survived this.
Well, he has a granite chin.
Good shots all around there.
Covers up nicely, gets rid of his opponent's body shot.
Come on, stop. Come on. He doesn't want to throw much, does he?
Halfway through round 6. There it is.
And that's why, I suppose. Bang!
Well, we know he survived earlier, but now he goes down
Left
for
hook.
a second time.
Beef.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5.
He gets up after that punch, put him down on the canvas.
Now he needs to get on that bicycle and stay away from this guy.
Not what he was looking for. That's a miss right there by Marshall. Finish with the hook.
Wow. Good fight, though.
Oh, Horton's been stunned. Well, that's the classic wet noodle foundation right there. He's on wobbly legs.
Yeah, and it's not al dente. It's really, really wet noodles.
Oh, I'm rocking him at the end of every single round, man. Just as the bell comes to an end, it's just like, shit, bro.
Saved by the bell.
And if you're in the corner, what do? Well, you just finished painting the house, you know, and you want to paint a little more, but the paint is still wet. You got to wait for it to dry a little bit. You got to wait for your guy to wake up. You got to wait for the cobwebs to go away before you can do more painting.
Good looking counterpunch.
There we go. That's what I want. I don't care if he counter punches me. I can fucking take it.
We saw what happened in the last round. He was knocked down in that last round. Does he have to?
I want him to counter punch me so I can counter punch him.
Everybody in this arena?
Well, that's the right question. So he's got to revisit his memory banks a little bit and know that he's already.
Oh yeah, hit me with those big shots. I don't care.
Before, so he has to regain that confidence and understand that he can deal with this. He's done it before.
Marshall's doing a nice job being comfortable on the outside. That worked out really well. There it is.
Fuck. Good shot he caught me with there. I got a bit lazy.
He was hurt.
I got lazy there.
Bouncing a comeback here, Teddy. Things were going against him. Now the tide is turned.
Good things come to those who wait or those who persevere. He persevered. Good things are happening.
He was stunned, but now he's surviving. You can see he's trying to score up.
Fair play to him.
Off the mark
He's
there.
coming out now. He's waking up a little bit.
Wow, just just sit back and enjoy this one. You can tell both guys are so determined to give everything they have here tonight.
Joe, it's like the first time you heard Ray Charles sing God Bless America. You knew it was special. You knew you hadn't heard it before. I haven't seen anything like this before.
I sometimes get a little bit complacent at the end of these rounds. That's why I get rocked sometimes. You know what I mean?
What a good, solid fight it's been. The kind of fight that tells me somebody wants to get rid of the other guy.
It almost looks like they made a deal where neither...
Oh, and there you go. Horton's in bad shape. And that is not... Well, he's been there before.
Timed it, waited, perfect, itchy back. Uppercut, not the cleanest uppercut ever, but we caught him, looks like we scraped across top of his temple, so it's a good shot.
And stop this.
Wow, he got up.
No, he's going to need to grab a little bit, take a little time off that clock.
If I can land one counter on him, it is over for this guy. Hold on, let me defend. Fair play. I didn't see it coming. I did not see that coming at all.
Hey, this fight was not going his way at all, but somehow he has gathered momentum.
Yeah, he behaved like a fighter. He got through the tough times, and now guess what? Good times in front of him.
Good counter punch.
God damn, bro. This last minute and a half have been his, I think.
He needs that grand slam, that big knockout punch, doesn't he?
Yeah, and he doesn't have a pen in his hand where he can fill out the numbers, but he does have a couple fists. And what he's going to have to do is...
Got him.
Wow! Horton stunned and staggered. He is stunned, but somehow manages to have the wherewithal to hold on. He's in bad shape.
Oh, he's holding on for dear life here.
Oh, this is going to be close. He may be able to survive.
Oh, that left hand's on fire, boys. The left hand doth be on fire. Bang!
The Hitman's going to have his hand raised by way of KO. The 10 count reached, his opponent out. He's the victor.
Let's go. Great win. Nice new colours. You love to see it, boys.
Marshall's your winner by knockout victory.
They gave Paul in the first round, but other than that, I absolutely dominated him. What a great fight.
For Teddy Atlas, I'm Joe Tessitore.
What a great fight.
Great night.